Alright, good morning everybody. Welcome back to another video. Today on the channel, we are going down to the South Gippsland Railway. Again, we're doing a little bit more exploring. So the main things I want to see are the Australian glass manufacturing siding and Lang Lang station. Since we're going down that way, I was like, well, I just want to see a couple other things while I'm there. I'm going to go pop down to where Tooradin station was and see what's left. I know there's probably nothing there, but let's just go have a look at the location. Yeah, we're just going to have a walk around, have an explore. And just on a side note, yes, my YouTube is Victorian Steam now. That's the same as my Instagram. That's the preferred name I wanted to go with. So that's the chosen name that I've gone with for my social media. So yes, that's my YouTube at Victorian Steam and an Instagram at Victorian_Steam. Well, let's get into the video. Let's dive right in. Roll the new intro. Okay, so I'm currently walking alongside the line right where Tooradin station was. I can't walk along the tracks, not too well anyway. It's full of blackberry bushes and thorns, so I'm just walking along the side. But yeah, as you can see, we saw like there's the bridge just before the crossing to the road, and Tooradin station is only a couple of meters, well, a couple hundred meters up the road, I think, but not too far from the road. And according to the maps, the station's location is just right in front of that road crossing, so we're pretty much here. Okay, I think this is as far as we're going to go. There's not too much to see here, but right on this side is where Tooradin station would have been. But yeah, very overgrown. No chance in hell I'm gonna bother getting through that, so I'm not wearing the right stuff. So yeah, let's just get down to Lang Lang station now as the rain's starting. Okay, so we made it to Lang Lang station, and as you can see, we've still got a station wall here. Pretty well intact actually, it's not too bad at all. Yeah, so this would have been like the yard area where they kept stock, or had the goods shed here as well, and it would have been somewhere here, I imagine. But yeah, you can see here, this is the only bit remaining of the wooden end of the platform. This is the only piece left along the whole way here. And yeah, like in the grass here, you could see the second line, which goes up there, and the old signal that's right there as well. There's massive trees just growing on the station, and we've got something over there. Let's have a look. Must have been like an old point switch or something. You know, considering it was a yard out here, this definitely would have like changed the tracks. It doesn't move. Didn't think so. But yeah, that's pretty cool that that is still there. Here's the view from the platform. So yeah, that's going towards Nyora, and looking back that way, back to Tooradin, where we just came from. Not sure if that's just a step, or if that was something to do with the railway and the locomotives or something, but you can see it's like a cable in there, and it feeds into this. I don't know what that would have been for. That's pretty cool. And there's like a pit here I don't know what that would have been for. Someone can tell me in the comments. Okay, so Lang Lang opened on the 11th of November in 1890. So it's a very long time ago. I'll put up some pictures now of what it looked like back in the day and back when it was still running. And like many other stations on this line, in 1993, after the passenger services ceased operation, obviously Lang Lang was not in use after that. And the only time that the line was really used was mainly for the sand trains, and that was to the KOALA siding, which we'll be heading to next. So it's pretty cool to see all of this still here. Let's keep going. Let's have a look at the signal and have a look at the other tracks. And I think the runaround track is still here in the back somewhere there, so I might have a look and see if we can see the old path for that. Got another one of those pits further down. Points. Worth a shot. Probably gonna do nothing anyway. Oh yeah, that's stuck. That's very stuck. But that would be to these points right here in the grass here. Yep. So like an old lamp pole, maybe telephone lines. And we've got the old signal box and the electrics. And we've got the signal itself. Okay, so as you come in, you can see this is the main line, which runs to the station. There's a secondary line, which is right here, that runs alongside. And we can see here, there's a third line that splits off, which also splits off into a fourth section of track as well. It's good, they've got like a little pathway in the middle there, just to walk around and walk back to the main street. I was watching people's videos, and they were saying that this little dip here might be a runaround back to the main line, which I'm pretty sure it was. From the photos you can see there is like a track that runs on the outer loop, which will connect back to the main line. Just walking through that bit now, and I mean, it's hard to tell. It looks just like a road, like the road ends there, but look, I don't know, I'm no expert. Maybe just let me know in the comments below if this was the area of the runaround. Okay, so I'm just walking towards Nyora from the station, and as you can see, yeah, very overgrown here as well, just going straight into bushland, but we've still got the second line next to us, so we're going to go see where it meets the main line. Jeez, look at all this. Oh, there you go. I think I could see where the points are, all the way in there. Yep, there's the track. Let's keep going. This really does feel cool. I love this abandoned type of vibe, and it's cool. It's man-made structures getting overtaken by nature. Nature always wins. And right there, that's the points. As you can see, it's running along here. And this runs all the way back to the station. But yeah, how overgrown is this? And that's the point. So this is the end. I think this is as far as I'm gonna go. Don't want to go into nowhere. But yeah, this was Lang Lang Station and what's left of it here. And pretty cool. This is actually a really nice little bit of the line, and I love these trees and the way that it's all fallen on the tracks, and it's got that really nice vibe to it with all the leaves and the orange sort of. It's good for photos. It's really nice for photos. So, but yeah, very foresty vibes out here. Of course, it's Gippsland, so that's what it is. Okay, so now I'm walking back the other way because I'm going to go see the Tarwin River Bridge. So that's a couple hundred meters just before the station. So I'm going to go see the Trestle Bridge that's there. Let's get walking.
Wonderful. Hey, hey. Isn't it? How wonderful. Hey, hey.
at the Tarwin River Bridge, and my God, this is beautiful. This is amazing. What a nice spot. Straight over the river, and you've got the little bit that flows and gives you that water flowing down the river sound, and yeah, it's like the rock pools. You can see there. Just listening to the water through the rocks, you know, standing up here, this is amazing. This is such a beautiful view. It's such a beautiful railway. So sad this is all abandoned. It's just so nice out here. But yeah, just a couple of 100 meters walk along the railway. It looks very overgrown, but it's not. People are obviously walking it. There's a path like carved out for you to walk through it and get here. This is just a great spot, really great spot. Definitely check it out if you're in South Gippsland or around the Niora area.
How wonderful, hey, hey, would it be?
Alright, Tarwin River Bridge done. Let's head down to KOALA siding and hopefully we can get through all the bushes. I hope it's not too bad. So yeah, let's get over there. Okay, so I made it to a spot where I could park up and walk straight, I think. I don't really know because obviously the glass manufacturing company on Google Maps, if you type in KOALA siding, it'll take you into their building, which you obviously can't go in. So I went to the next road, which was Hookers Road, and anyway, yeah, so I parked up and there's like a bunch of horse tracks and like horse training and stuff going on there. So I parked up in like the car park there. Now I'm just walking up towards the siding. Hopefully I can get access. I have no idea if this is going to work or not, so we'll just find out. This is so weird. I'm walking on like sand, like white sand, and it's all the way. It's like this the entire way there, I think. After hiking through the bush, railway track right there. Okay, in the middle of nowhere, but I found the tracks that lead to the siding. Oh God, it's so overgrown. Let's see how we do. Okay, so I think I've been walking for about half an hour, maybe 35-40 minutes. But I finally came up to the KOALA siding, and I gotta say it's definitely a bit of a walk and in the middle of nowhere, and had to cross through some bushes and some trees to get here, but we did make it, and oh, what a relief. Okay, and since we're at the siding, let's just go through the facts. Let's go through some history. So the siding was opened in the 1960s. And this siding, the sand train, was the last source of traffic on the line because of this. After the closure of the 1993 passenger service getting seized, this was the last train that would provide a service on the line. And only the T, P and Y class would come down this line as they had low axle loads. And that was the main reason. And on the 15th of January was the last sand train to venture down the line. But anyway, we're here at the siding. Let's have a look. So first glimpse, we've got the point, but I saw the light. See that pole? That's a light pole. So you know, we're here. There's the point switch. Try our luck. Nope, solid. Anyway, let's keep walking. There is a footpath on this side that walks along it. That's not bad. And yeah, there's the tracks. And I can hear the whirring in the background. That must be the factory. As you can see, all the points are just in the trees. all covered. Let's get back on, shall we? Another light pole. How cool. And there's a point literally growing into the tree. Like, well, the tree's growing around it. That's crazy. Gee, that's amazing. Look, the guys are obviously working, but I just want to see the hopper that everyone knows and sees with the V-line sand train going under it. So we're going to try and find that. Coming up to an opening, and this is the tracks here. That's the glass manufacturers. Sad news, the hopper has been removed, because the hopper was right there, because that's the platform where they would have, you know, loaded things on or had people step off, and the line would have been right there. Well, that's sad, but you can see the light as well. That's the light for the railway track when it used to be here, and you can see the track keeps going on over there with the more lights going down. So yeah, a bit sad, but this is it. This is the place. Yeah, and the line would have come under here and gone out through here somewhere. Here's some more remnants of the track that leads to the factory. But yeah, not much to see. I mean, bit of a disappointing ending, but that's all right. I mean, now we learned something. I didn't know that the hopper was gone, so that's news to me. So yeah, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was definitely fun coming out here and filming this again. Love the Gippsland area, love the South Gippsland line, and you know, I appreciate your time watching this, guys. Appreciate your time and hope it was time well spent. See you in the next one, guys. Stay tuned. Two things. Number one, found a piece of coal on the run up to the siding on my way back. And number two, don't ever see sand again. Not after today.